Welcome into Pittsburgh Steelers Talk. I am Tom Downey, subbing in for the sick Jack Sperry. We are in a sub-battle this week, though, against the Browns. We're playing catch-up since Sperry is sick, and, of course, they're playing the Browns, and I've got my bet with loser Browns host Matthew Peterson, who will have a better record. All right, there, I win and we clinch it, baby. 21 subs behind. Let's kick Petey's butt on and off the field. Hit that subscribe button for me right now for free Steelers videos where they make the playoffs, or if the offseason gets going, we got you guys covered right here. Make sure you are subscribed. This is Pittsburgh Steelers Talk. I am Tom Downey, and it's the old meme of, look at us. Who would have thought we would have been here in Week 18? Pittsburgh still alive in the playoff race after most of us, myself included, had written them off for dead after a 3-7 start to the season. They've gotten hot behind Kenny Pickett. They are favorites at home against the Cleveland Browns with a chance still to make the playoffs. Some help is needed. Get to that here in a little bit, but the Steelers should be favored. A low-scoring game is likely. The over-under is 39 this week. A lot of low over-under this week, which I am inclined to understand from that standpoint. Better defense for Pittsburgh. They will once again be counted on behind a not great offense, if we're being honest here. Here's what has to happen for the Steelers to make the playoffs this year. Steelers, step one, beat the Browns. This assumes, I will make a quick note here, that there's no expansion of the NFL playoffs. Could happen. That's apparently still an option in light of the Damar Hamlin situation with Buffalo. The Bills-Bengals game probably not going to get played at this point. It's all very, even though we're on Thursday, we're a couple days away from the game, it's still a bit murky. But assuming it's 7 teams, Dolphins loss, Patriots loss, Steelers win, Pittsburgh's in. That's not the most outlandish outcome, guys. So if you want the Steelers to make the playoffs, like the video for us right now. That's all you have to do. Send the good vibes. Don't be the one who doesn't like the video and then you feel bad that the Steelers did not win. Like the video for me right now. Let's break down the Wednesday injury report. You might have the Thursday one out, not so long after we put the video out, but it should be similar. Najee Harris, the running back, did not participate. No concerns there. He's fine. Diontae Johnson, hip issue. Keep an eye on that one, but I think he's okay. Kevin Dotson, Larry Ogunjobi, Arthur Maulet all did not participate. Myles Jack, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Now, remember, a lot of these have been kind of more of like the load management situation. 8 guys did not practice. I bet that number will change significantly come full Thursday announcements and Friday. I think they're in decent shape there. Browns, meanwhile, who I will make note have nothing to play for. 4 guys got rested, I should say. Amari Cooper, Joel Bitonio, Myles Garrett, Jadeveon Clowney, Denzel Ward, Dearness Johnson, Jack Conklin also did not go. So keep an eye on that. It's still early in the week. We'll see what the Browns are playing for. They don't have a reason to tank, though. It's not their own first-round pick. So I am expecting a motivated Browns team try to end the year on a high note, build some momentum for next season. Coming up next on our preview, we still got the 5 keys to victory from Sickly Sperry, which we'll get to here. But first, we want your predictions to who you have winning. I assume I'm going to see hundreds of PITs in the comment section. Hope that's the case, but this is your chance. The ad break comes here on YouTube. Head down to the comment section and let me know. Who you got? PIT for the Steelers, CLE for the Browns. If the ad comes on YouTube, ignore it. Let it play. Head down to the pinned comment and go vote. All right, Week 18, keys to victory. Thank you, Sperry, Sickly Sperry, for doing it for us. Number 1 is keep Chubb contained. Phrasing? Nick Chubb, the last time these two teams played, was very productive. 23 carries, 113 yards, 4.9 yards per carry, and the 1 touchdown. The Browns will try to run the football. They like to run it. They want to run the football. It's their offensive philosophy. They've run it at one of the highest rates in like neutral down situations in the NFL, despite what some Browns media members might tell you. They actually do commit to the run a lot there. Keep Chubb contained, make him one-dimensional, makes life easier. On the flip side, I'd like to get Najee Harris going a little bit early. Now, the offense overall has not been that great. They've been clutch. They haven't been great, though. The Browns' run defense is bad. 134.4 yards per game allowed. That is 25th in the entire NFL. And no surprise, there is some correlation between Najee playing well and, the Steelers losing because, you want to try to close out games on the ground. Great game against the Falcons. They're bad. Not so great first time against the Ravens in the loss. Much better in Week 17 in the win. Panthers, he was high volume, not the most efficient, but it worked out well there. Good showing against the Raiders in the Kenny Pickett comeback game, the first of them, I should say, against the Ravens there. That Week 16 game was critical for Pittsburgh, kept their playoff hopes alive. I would like to have a balanced offense, whether it's Harris, or even some more Jalen Warren. I'm fine with that too. I want to be able to run the football and try to make life easier on my quarterback. Having an effective and efficient running game is a great way to that. But again, emphasis on the effective and efficient standpoint. Now, do you know how much your subscriptions really cost? Most Americans think they spend around $80 a month on subscriptions. The actual total is closer to $200 plus. That's right. You could be wasting $100 each month on subscriptions you didn't even know about. There's this app that I love using that takes care of that for me. It's called Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill. The app shows all your subscriptions in one place and then cancels for you whatever you don't still want. They can find stuff you were still paying for. Maybe you were double charged for a subscription. To cancel a subscription through Rocket Money, all you do, press cancel. They'll take care of the rest, making your life just a little bit easier. Get rid of useless subscriptions now. Go to rocketmoney.com/SteelersTalk. That's rocketmoney.com/SteelersTalk. Links in the comment section and the description of today's video. Check it out. Make sure you're not wasting money at all. Key to game number 3, get the ball out quickly. Find a way to keep Kenny Pickett moving and not having to do too much in terms of downfield. Get the offensive line in a good position against what can be a potent Browns pass rush. Looking at you, Myles Garrett. I think Kenny Pickett has been unbelievably clutch so far. You've led 2 game-winning drives down the stretch, and he's taking steps forward as a passer. The turnovers are down. The win-loss results are better. The next step is to get the offense going earlier. Yeah, the last 5 starts, the record touchdown interception looks way better. The completion is a bit down. Again, there's some reasons why there. More success, fewer turnovers. There's a lot to like here in terms of what Kenny Pickett has done as of late. Now, doesn't mean he's a guaranteed lock, and I'm a big believer in this. We all have our preconceived draft notions about prospects and players, and sometimes the argument is, first-round pick for a reason, whether it's a positive or fourth-round pick for a reason, sixth-round pick for a reason, whatever it is, undrafted free agent. We see that all the time. It's not fair to the prospect. The player at this point is no longer a prospect. Put away, whatever you thought about Pickett pre-draft, ignore it. Base everything on what you've seen so far. I think there's plenty of reasons, even if you didn't want Pickett, to be excited about what his future holds as the Steelers' starting quarterback. So with that in mind, what is your confidence level in Kenny Pickett? And if you want to envision an outcome where it's not Matt Canada as the OC, include that number. Scale it for me from 1 to 10 right now in the comment section. Key number 4, keep playing Mark Robinson. Yeah, sorry, Devin Bush. Robinson's run defense has been impactful. It's been a nice boost for the Steelers on defense. 26 snaps against the Ravens, a run-first team, 7 tackles. Browns will run the football a lot as well. I would keep playing Mark Robinson, use him to help contain the ground game. The Browns have a better passing game because it's Deshaun Watson versus Tyler Huntley, but the Ravens want to run the football. They have a tough time running it. Do it again, Mark. Final key to the game is make the big play. Now, that's an easy thing to say, but I fully expect this matchup to be a close one. The spread's small, the over-under's low. The Steelers are kind of only playing close games right now. Neither team is an elite NFL team at this point. Not that really any this year, if we're being honest there. The big plays then become even more important. They become more swing the game worthy, especially down the stretch, because it's a close game. When it's a close game, we get hyper-focused on that one big play, the final moments of the game. So make those big plays. Force some takeaways. Don't turn the football over. Execute your drives. Finish them. Make the big plays from Pickett, Warren, Harris, Johnson, whoever it ends up being. Make those big plays. better chance to win. The explosive plays, of course, I include. They're so coveted in the modern-day NFL. So the ultimate question then, when it's all said and done, will the Steelers make the playoffs this year? Y for yes and for no in the comments section. And again, if you haven't already, please make sure you are subscribed. Let's beat the Browns on the field and, of course, off it. Subscribe right now.